that example of what I did in Bali is a good example of how to create drama in your life. That's how you do it. You do something that's wrong or that other people think is wrong, and you try and keep it a secret. Just watch Friends on TV, right? You keep a secret. That's how you create drama. So if you want more excitement and drama in your life, then have secrets and be out of integrity. That's what I did. I was out of integrity and I was subletting, and I knew it wasn't okay, and I did it anyway. And I thought I was up for the consequences. I found out the consequences were even more dire than I'd imagined, and it wasn't a fun time. That day of leaving Bali and leaving everything behind, I left my cat behind. I left my house behind, all my furniture, my friends, my life, the staff that I'd trained, all of that. Boom. I had to go, and it was, I can't tell you how stressful it is. When you watch The Bourne Identity and you see what spies do, it seems very exciting. No, was not exciting for me. Going through the airport and not knowing if I was flagged, not knowing if I was going to make it out of the country, that was not fun for me. I realized I'd make a lousy spy because I can't really handle it. So I just want to make that point. By being out of integrity, by keeping secrets from people, that's how we create drama. So I want to make that point. And I've forgotten, if there was a question, I apologize. I've forgotten completely what it was. Oh, the favorite spot. In 93, I went to Bali, and I was so moved by how open and friendly and honestly happy the people were that I was there visiting their country. That was so
That's awesome.
delightful. And I'm like, all right. And that's why I moved to Bali, to immerse myself and learn Indonesian, learn common Balinese, learn polite Balinese, so I could sit with them in their own language and speak. And I miss it more than any other place on the earth. I miss Bali. And so if I didn't have Bella, my dog's at my feet right now. If I didn't have Bella, I would have already gone back to Bali for a trip, but I have to leave her behind because you're not allowed to bring any dogs into Bali under any circumstances. And I've thought about smuggling a dog in, but there's another example of escalating and increasing your chance for drama. For $2,000, there's organizations that will get a dog into Bali, but if they catch you, they shoot the dog.
Oh,
That's
geez.
what happens. So I'm not willing to do that. So one thing that I get really excited talking about is courage. And I say to all my clients, and I say to anyone who'll listen, just work out the consequences, the possible consequences. Because I used to be an actuary and it was all about risk assessment. Work out what could happen if you do something, and are you willing to accept those consequences? This is responsibility. So let's suppose you broke an agreement with your partner and you've been holding on to that, right? There's a good example of something that people might keep as a secret. You might think, oh, I heard David on this show and he was talking about telling the truth and taking risks, and I wonder if I'm willing to do that. Write down the consequences. My partner could leave me. Maybe he or she's going to take the kids. What else could happen? They could get angry. They could get upset. It could be really awkward. I could have to suffer the cold shoulder for some time. Write it down and then decide if you're willing to risk that for more possible connection, for more possible love, for more self-expression, for more peace in your own nervous system. Ask yourself, am I willing to take the risk? And if you're not, okay, don't do it. And if you are, then okay, you can roll the dice.